bikes. Our choppers are definitely a weird bike. Now people who own choppers are very, you got is a dirt bike. Now a dirt bike's amazing, like I said. Now on a sports bike they have full fairings, and I haven't really got a sports bike to show you. But what up everybody, it's your guy here. What are you looking at? It's your guy. Oh, go on. Whoa. Sound like a pervert. Wow, everybody! Give me a kiss. We're out, we're in the car park, walking around in circles like we're crazy madman. Yeah. So today we're going to be talking about bike styles. So you got all different types of bike styles. We're going to jump on the bike and talk about bike styles and different types of bikes and stuff like that. We've got a big van coming. Man in a van. Whoa. You're on CCTV. Let's behave. So you got different bike styles. So we're going to start with my one because we're with my one, and then we'll talk about the rest. Because why not? That's how it's going to go. Like I said, wear your gear, wear your gloves, be safe, be vigilant. Let's turn this around so we can make sure we're getting prime shots. Prime. So, like I said, we got obviously this. This is a Speed Triple Triumph, beautiful bike, 130 horsepower. And now this style of bike is a naked style of bike. Now, the naked style of bike's a unique bike, very amazing bike. Hey, we like talking bike. Bike stuff, yeah. Definitely amazing. So, I don't know if this video is going to be particularly too long, but it's going to be what it is. Yeah, so this is a, like I said, naked bike. Amazing bike. It's different to the rest. Like I say, you have the engine all exposed. You don't usually have all the fairings on it or anything like that, like what you have on other bikes. I keep on thinking I'm hearing bikes go past. Now the style of this bike's more upright, commuting, sort of, you know, going around doing trips and journeys. It's very comfortable. It is a nice riding position on this bike, and it's very good at handling as well. Like I said, there's lots of pros with it. Like I say, you know, comfortable. It's got the power. It's got what it needs, and it's absolutely just amazing looking. It all depends on what you like the look of. And hey, right? I'm doing the video now. Some woman, she told me to wave when she next sees me. So like I said, the style of the bike's amazing. This has gone all awkward now. Upright, like I said, good on power. It's the looks of it. The cons of it, like I can't say too much. I'm not, like I said, I take these videos with a bit pinch of salt. Yeah, the cons of it is you get lots of wind hitting you. There's no wind block on the front here. It's swinging around the camera all here. So usually you have wind blocks on like sports bikes and stuff like that. You can put wind blocks on it, but my one doesn't have anything like that. So you get a lot of wind hitting you. So any certain speed, going over a certain speed, it hits you, and it's quite nasty. It's not particularly good. We've got cars turning up, but I hope this car doesn't lock the gate. Yeah. You alright, brother? You alright? I was all creeped out then. I was like, what's going on? I won't get you on camera, you're alright. I was like, what's going on? I was like, you ain't got your bike anymore, have you?
Yeah, I've got it.
You still got it? You're selling it though, aren't you?
Yeah, looking at
That's a shame, man.
I don't know, I might sell it, I might, I don't know.
Yeah, just...
Money's nice.
Yeah. Well, now it's getting nice weather, mate. You'll probably want it again, won't you? It is beautiful. I love it.
I'm going to get something lighter.
Yeah. Dirt bike. Yeah, you should get a dirt bike.
I was looking at one of them, but...
Yeah, Speed Triple, that's heavy. That's really heavy. It's ridiculous. So like I said to beautiful people, yeah, all adventures. You're just making a video right now, talking about bike styles today. Different bike styles, always random weird videos. I want to start putting more like topics on my videos, you know, instead of just riding around talking absolute horseshit. Yeah. Although people still like that, but never mind. Right, I'm going to get on with it anyway, man.
Yeah.
Right, nice speaking to you, brother.
Later.
Right, you beautiful people. So, yeah, as I was saying, wind hits you, it smacks you in the head and all that. There's not really anything else I wouldn't say that's, particularly bad about having a naked bike. It gets a lot more dirtier, and the grot gets everywhere and all that sort of stuff, and it can get a bit annoying. But other than that, engine-wise, that's all just down to whether you've got like, whatchamacallit? I've forgotten, I've gone brain dude. So we're going to get on with the biking to talk about other bikes. Like I said, this video ain't meant to be too long. So far it's been long. And yeah, we're going to have a little ride around. We're not going anywhere specifically far. We're just riding and talking. Slip it on, doctor. We're going to get a prostate exam. What's wrong with me? Oh, it's fingering. Oh, it's absolutely wrong with me. We need to stick to the subject, my guy. Yeah. So, let's carry on. We got them two over there. I'm trying to beep at them. What's wrong with me? So, yeah, as I say, you got the naked bike, and that's the naked bike. We're going to touch off over on the other ones. There she is. Yeah, let's pay attention and talk about bikes. What the fuck is wrong with me? So you got other fucking the language. What's wrong with me? I'm not PG. Fuck. The bumps down here on this bit of road though. Yeah, alright. Fuckery to your ass. Oh, you're pounding your butt. Yeah. Oh. So the next style of bike we're talking about is sports bikes. So now a sports bike is a very specific sort of bike, and it's probably a bit of an overrated bike for having on the road. You've got loads of different types, but they're all fairly freaking quick and absolutely ragged. Now on a sports bike they have full fairings, and I haven't really got a sports bike to show you, but you can Google a sports bike. And a sports bike is a different sort of thing. Now, you wouldn't want to really go on long distances or riding around on a sports bike far. How many times am I going to say sports bike? Sports bike! Yeah, you wouldn't want to really go far distances on it. Although people can convert the handlebars and all do sorts of things and stuff and make it more comfortable. But generally, you're hunched over and all the weight's on the front wheel because that's where it needs to be. That's where it needs to be for when you're doing your cornering and stuff like that. And also, it just tucks you down and keeps you on the ground and keeps you with your tractions. Yeah, like I said, like sports bikes, like I say, they have their cons and they have their bonuses. Like I say, they're alright. Like I say, they go fast, but they give you a backache. You get a lot of wind block on them and stuff like that. And yeah, they're just good bikes, but they also drain petrol, and especially if they're litres and they're 1000 cc's, they can absolutely drink the petrol, which is ridiculous. I know about it. I had a 955 sports bike. Yeah, man, like I said, but you just can't use that power anywhere. And then obviously another style of bike you got is a dirt bike. Now, a dirt bike's amazing, like I said. Pretty much, good for what it says, dirt, off-roading, but it also is good for on-roading. And now the pros of a dirt bike, I'm not being biased or anything like that. Look at that creepy caravan. The pros of the dirt bike is you can go where you like. They're very durable and strong and light, They can be bad on the petrol depending on what sort of bike you got. And yeah, like I say, they're very powerful. They've got all the different powers and shit. You can get 125 dirt bikes to 450s. The same with super bikes and all the bikes that I'm talking about. They're like copper. Yeah, it still depends what you got and whatever and what bike you got, but style wise, there's pretty much thousands of bikes. So now the cons of a dirt bike, like I say, it all depends on what dirt bike you got and that also, but I'm trying to think of some cons of a dirt bike. They don't have large tanks. They don't have good wind blocks either, so also you're getting the bugs smacking you in the face. This is not a very good video. I don't know what I'm talking about today. And Yeah, you get bugs smack you in the face and all that sort of thing still, but that's just standardly with any motorbike, I guess. You know, got a wind blocks, but dirt bikes are a very specific type of style as well, and they're very tall bikes, so you should be tall and, you know, preferably tall anyway to be on a dirt bike. Sorry, I spit my words out. Look at the bean man. The little bean man, yeah. So now you've also got, like I said, choppers. Now choppers are definitely a weird bike. Now people who own choppers are very funny sort of people. They think their ass, the fucking sun shines out their ass. I can't spit my words out. Yeah, they think the sun shines out their ass, man. And a lot of chopper people are grumpy. So now don't kill me, chopper people. You know, a lot of you are amazing and cool and look amazing, and I want a chopper and all this stuff. But yeah, a lot of chopper riders are very up their own butt. Yeah, I'm just talking shit today. But it is what it is. Like I said, I won't cut out the bad or anything like that. I just keep it as it is, and if I look like an idiot, I look like an idiot. And like I said, my channel is to spread joy and positivity, and hopefully make people laugh. Yeah. Yeah, so now look, chopper is, you look cool as frick. You look so cool, especially if you're wearing all the gear and that, you know, leather jacket and, you know, little cap hat. It looks amazing. And you also have something that sounds absolutely badass. And the choppers are fairly reliable. Like I said, they've got big, stouty, big engines. And I don't think a lot goes along with choppers, really. Depends, some do. You know, if you're getting like a 125 chopper, they're just normal 125 engines in them and that. But we're talking Harley Davidson engines and stuff like that. They're fairly big, stout V engines. Oh, he's a bit skinny here. Biker, little dog. Let's concentrate. Yeah. So like I say, the cons of that, and then like I say, they're a very nice riding style and comfortable to ride, so that is a pro. Sorry, I know I'm getting mixed up with everything today. I probably said everything backwards right now. You want a race? Want a race? You sure? Yeah. So what was it? Like I said, they're a bit dodgy. I'm a bit dodgy. I'm just spitting my words out because I'm talking to a woman. Not that I'm flirting or anything like that. Yeah, so yeah. So the cons with, like I said, choppers and stuff. You know, you can get a bad name for yourself, but because you just look grumpy as shit, and, you know. But I don't know. They're low to the ground. They're heavy. This is really a bad example of styles of bikes. I've just told you some styles of bikes, and I'm not really telling you a lot of pros and cons of them, more just rambling on shit about them. So I'm sorry, I'm sure you enjoy this video. Random evening ride. Yeah! So like I said, if you go back and look at the old videos, we've been on dirt bike. I'm trying to spice these videos up and do different videos and different topics, and I will get better at it. Like I said, I'm so used to riding around chatting shit. Bikers! Tyson. Yeah. So that's it really. You got what have I talked about? Dirt bikes, nakeds, sports bikes, choppers, like you said, you got cruisers, you got trikes, you know, the three-wheeled things, but they're not really motorbikes. So I can't really say anything else really, because I can't think of any other style of bike. I'm going to bring brain dead near to the end of the video. People distracted me. I was doing so well at the start of the video, and then I'm going down the wrong way, and then I'm doing this, and then I'm doing that. So like I said to people, I hope you like that. It's a random one and a crazy one. Hit the old bell so you get notified when I upload, and I appreciate all the comments and the support and the madness, and I'm sorry if I just completely screwed this video up, but I'm sure you'll like it no matter what anyway. Yeah. So you know the old drill. Hit the old bell so you get notified when I upload, and most of all, peace out and ride safe.